Alright, hello people, I am the Dude and this is Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And Mercurio may look like he's dead, but he's fidgeting. He's still alive. We saved him last episode, and this episode, we're gonna rob his apartment first. I don't think there's anything in here to steal. I'm one of those people that minds stealing stuff in games. I'm pretty much always stealing everything I can. Used to be that people had like moral objections to that kind of crap back in the day, like you shouldn't steal stuff, that's wrong, even though it's a video game. But yeah, these days people really don't care in the slightest. Let's go ahead and head outside. Apparently there's nothing to steal at the moment. I'm gonna eat some more of my pizza because I'm a terrible person. I think some of my beer. My dog is going crazy. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My cousins just got here, and being the douchebags they are, even though I told them not to irritate me, they will. They'll come knock on the door, just to be D-bags. But, anyways, what am I doing? Alright, yeah, okay. Thin Blood Stew. Let's do that one first. That one is more interesting. Why can't I say more interesting? Because Jeanette is pretty damn interesting. She's batshit crazy. She's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. So I can't really complain. Hopefully you can still understand me. I'm hungry, so I'm eating. Eating my what kind of pizza is this? I can't even remember. I think it's Red Baron. Doesn't matter which frozen pizza you get. You always have to put more toppings on them because there's never enough. I always put tons of onion on it.
Something I can help you with?
Chilly out there tonight.
I guess.
He is completely uninterested. You seem preoccupied. You okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
That is a good point. You are correct, my friend. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
I love this guy. He shows up later on. Just, remember what he looks like. You'll be able to recognize him.
What'll it be?
The cream's curdled and I can smell it. That first part, you pretend to be a health inspector or something, but you need dialogue options for that. We don't have them, so we're not going to do it. You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Probably, but it was unintentional. Let's see. Anyone that maybe tried to drink... Yeah, we'll go with that one.
No, I have never seen that.
Well, you're missing out. Let's see, you see any girls hanging out here? Pale girls?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Yes, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Have you ever heard of the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
No, it's not particularly tropical. Let's see, try to remember. Where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left the tent, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
I will do that. I like how she's worried about junkies and crazies, but not vampires. Vampires are okay. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. So, in case you haven't been keeping track, where is it? Right here. We went to the beach, and we found a guy named E, who got turned into a vampire by a beautiful girl that he used to like, but not anymore. Now that she turned him into a vampire or something. I don't know. And he said he wanted to know what thin bloods were. So we went on this trail to find it, came to the diner, because the last place he saw Lily was at the diner. And the, what is this lady called? I guess the owner or whatever. She told us about Lily and gave her stuff. Gave us her stuff. I can't fucking speak. So now we have a lead, basically, so to speak. Let's see, we have her purse. I don't really know what that's for. We have a picture of her down by the beach. Yeah, see, Santa Monica Lily. More importantly, we have this bail bond ticket for Rolf Toten. So we're going to go check him out. And we also get a car key, if I remember right. And I think that's it for in here. I do not believe there's anything else in here. Nope. That's it. Like I said, remember that guy. He's going to show up later. Clan Malkavian. Even other damned fear Malkavians. I did not know that. You'd think them being full-on crazy would put them at a disadvantage. Let's go to the bail bonds. Yeah, this guy's a douchebag. Usually I kill him because he rants non-stop. Yeah, there he goes. The Deb of Night. Rolf Toten, that'll be Esther Z. Alright, go quest log updated. Immigration, case number 663321, 15,000. Type of bond, collateral car, red, lightning bird. 77 notes, go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. He tried to pay with euros, I guess. Anyways, his car, you can read all these other ones. There's some funny ones. I don't particularly remember which ones are funny, but there's a lot of them. That Crumb one we'll need later. Actually, might as well read it now. Why not? Crumb V. 2 counts, public disturbance, drunken nudity. Bond amount 5,000, type of bond cash, paid in full, notes local, void, subject's corpse identified. So, Virgil Crumb is dead, and he's in the medical clinic, morgue. So, keep that in mind. Let's see. Enter, escape, there we go. We could talk to... We're gonna have to come back anyways, so we'll talk to him then. For now, we got the information we needed about the bail bond. Shut up. Thank you. You guys are such a jackass. I couldn't help myself. Anyways, it's the bail bonds. Wow, that music is loud. I guess I shouldn't punch people at random because the music is loud as hell. Anyways, at the bail bonds, they said that as collateral he gave up his red lightning bird or something like that. Here is his red lightning bird, and we got the key from it, key for it from the diner. So go and open up the trunk and found a diary and what is that? Like a socket wrench or tire iron or something. And that really wants to close, but I was holding it open. There we go. So we found her diary, it looks like. This seems to be a woman's diary. It seems so. 4:30:03. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf. So there's where Rolf comes in, the guy who owns the car. And he is from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He has to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a pig. Fat pig. Very self-deprecating. Can't wait to see him. I can't wait either. Let's see. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something special next week. And if it's what I think it is, it's not what you think it is. It's about damn time. I thought Europeans are supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That'd be strange in and of itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. If you think you know where this is going, you know where this is going. Let's see. I woke up late again. Haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was I needed blood. Yes, you do. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. That's not nice. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. He's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? Because he's a douchebag. I talked with this guy I met in Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. How would he? I brought E, the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. Well, Rolf was a douchebag, so I'm not surprised. E kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. Why would you do that? But I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. So you almost killed him. When I explained it all to him, that I almost killed him, and I'm a douchebag, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? What have you done? I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. So her sob story, Lily's, is that she met a guy named Rolf. He turned her into a vampire. Then he ditched her. Because, you know, reasons. And then she met E and did basically the same thing to him, but in reverse. Instead of ditching E, E ditched her. So, because she turned him into a vampire. And then the last thing she went to the blood bank. So that's where we're headed. We're going to go investigate the blood bank, which is this way. Actually, it's kind of in the middle, so I could go either way. Hopefully the rain isn't too loud. Oh, god damn it. Piece of pepperoni fell off and it has gone somewhere. I don't know where. I'm sure my dog will find it eventually. Vampires must step lightly. Yeah, the Masquerade. The morgue is downstairs. Pretty sure it's like that in all hospitals. We could try to break in here to get into the morgue, but there's no point. This lock, I think it's like a level 10 lock or something like that. No, it's a level 9. You see it at the top left up there. We could talk to this guy, but he's not going to help us. We'll talk to him anyways.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I thought you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't buy it, Jack. What is with this guy? I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
No, I don't want to buy blood. I want to kill you all and take blood. There's a subtle difference there. Alright, yeah, I'll buy some blood. No, I don't want any. Really, I don't know what you're talking about. Vampires, whatever. Need to get into the back room. That's the most direct route, so we'll take that. But he's not going to let us back there.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Queen bitch. Who's the queen bitch?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
Number 75. I'm the only one here, jackass. Let's see. Fine, goodbye. You're lucky I left my shotgun at home. We'll go with that one. Yeah, so he's not going to help us. Because he's working for someone, and if he betrays them, they'll probably murder his ass. This door is not a 9. This one's like a 3 or a 4 or something like that. Yeah, 3. So we can get in here. And there's a whole bunch of areas with stuff.
Just Bunsen burner. What am I doing?
Bunsen burner? What are you talking about? Okay, there's nothing in here that we can take. It doesn't look like. So we're going to go to door number 2. Which it looks like it is a computer. That'll work. Freezers. Password. Hack it. Ambrosia, right? Yep. Temperature. So freezer 3 isn't as cold as the other ones for some reason. Passcode, please. And we got some experience. 1969. I'm sure a lesser person would make a 69 joke there. I am not that lesser person. This door right here goes to the guy who's in the booth. I don't think he can ever get in there. This goes back outside. If you remember, this was the level 9 door. Those are the freezers. This leads further into the hospital through this little... Sorry about that. Like I said, if they're here, they're gonna bother me just because they can. But anyways, you can go through here later on to get to... Yes, that thing likes to freak out. To get over there to the morgue. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're after Lily right now. Not the morgue. Yeah. Is it this one? One of these freezers. There we go. Has a little code pin pad thing on it. And it's 1969. To get inside, get out of the way, boxes. So there's a secret compartment and another secret compartment. Ka-ching. And who is this? I wonder.
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Right. Okay, so she's hungry for blood. Maybe I should be careful. What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Is it wrong that she sounds kind of sexy? Hold still, I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
Oh, sweet mother of God! Nom nom nom. That's it, Lily. Tear his throat out.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Because you're a vampire. Shh, calm down. It's alright. You only murdered a dude.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Right. Who are you? Even though I already know.
My name is Lily.
Yes, it is. Lily, you're the one that you told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
Well, I met him on the beach, and we had a nice little chat. Let's see, he asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
That is correct. Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Yeah, him forcing you out might have had something to do with you turning him into a vampire against his will. Just a thought. I'm just going on a limb here. You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you. So we could do the nice option, and then the evil option, with a capital E, is you should get out of here. This city's bad news. So that's not reconnecting them, basically. They'll never see each other again. We'll be nice vampire, and we'll go with the first one.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, he doesn't. No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You are welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I believe you, Lily. I promise, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. And I'm on rails now. I can't choose where I go.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Bill in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to doing that bastard myself. You know what? No blood for you. No more.
Okay. First of all, I never got any blood in the first place, because I don't need your blood, friend. And if it'll make you feel any better, you can go kick his corpse. Yeah, I don't need your blood. Now when I know... Wait, not when I know how you're getting it. Interesting. So I'm guessing that's blackmail. I usually go with the second one. What can I do to get this straight? Why don't I pay you an amount you think is fair to overlook this? So you can bribe him, you can try to do something to fix the problem. Or I think the first one is blackmailing him. We'll go with that one.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
This guy's got some balls on him for not being a vampire. He's not even a ghoul. He's just a human. And he's talking shit to me. Whatever. Interesting. Okay, so we saved Lily. She was strapped in the hospital. Presumably... Wait, there it is. Okay, I had to find the exit. Presumably by whoever this guy works for. Does it say his name? Boy of the Month, Santa Monica Blood Bank, Vandal. Okay, so for whoever Vandal works for, probably had them grab Lily. And they were basically milking her dry. Because she had no blood left. She had frenzied. But anyways, that's one quest solved. At this point, we can go down to the beach and talk to E and Lily before they leave. I'm not sure if you get EXP for that. I don't remember. But I think we'll do it anyways, just see what they have to say. I think it's just the general thank you for rescuing Lily and reuniting us and blah blah blah. Die, my darling, and the Empire hideous. And those cops are still there. You'd think they'd leave eventually, having said what they had to say. Character editor, mouse pointer over feet, blah blah blah. How much XP do I have? I didn't even think about it. Ugh, wrong button. I have 12 at the moment. I probably still don't need any lockpicking or hacking as of yet, because 3 is actually pretty good for now. I definitely don't need more combat feats. I don't really need more anything, honestly. I'll get some discipline, I guess. I don't know. I suppose. We could get Blood Purge, which is interesting but not all that useful. But it leads up to Blood Shield, which is really, really good. Could get more Celerity, or we could get Auspex. We'll go ahead and get one Thaumaturgy. And let's go ahead and pick a slot for this. I think what I'll do is okay, Blood Buff, Celerity, Auspex. Yeah, we'll put these first 3 as the other ones. Thaumaturgy, Blood Strike. Thaumaturgy, Blood Purge. None. None. Or wait a minute. No, that needs to be Auspex. Okay, so these last 3 will be my buffs. 4, 5, and 6. And then these first 3 will be my Thaumaturgy abilities. That'll work. Dun dun dun. Okay, so here's Lily over here.
Hi.
Hi yourself. How did you go? Wait, how did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
That sounds like a plan, Lily. You kids stay out of trouble. Vampire's in love. You guys make a great airport. Okay, so we can make fun of them, but we're not going to do that. Good luck to both of you. Bye, Lily. Let's talk to E. Oh, shut up. Damn radio.
She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Your blood's worth bottling. You're welcome, E. Keep her safe. No one deserved to be left in a place. Yeah, that place. I did what was right. We'll go with the second one.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Right. Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that, E. If the shit house goes up in flames, it'll probably be my fault. Yeah, that is correct. Is it now? Let's see. This is Rosa, the guy who's talking about. That guy's just fidgeting. This is Rosa right here. She's the psychic. I can't remember if I talked to her before, but basically she says a lot of crazy stuff about the future.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
Yes, I am. What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I don't actually know what that line is talking about. I know what most of them are talking about, her future predictions, but I don't know who the father is and why he's smiling. I have no idea. That might be Kane. I don't know. You're not making any sense. Actually, she's making a lot of sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city.
Yes, I did.
On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
If you remember this dialogue right here, this is basically what happens near the end of the game. She's talking about the end of the game. I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more. She's not going to, so we're just gonna skip it. Right, I have a gift to utter complete bullshit. Do goodbye. She's very much not speaking bullshit. She knows what she's talking about. This guy right here, I could talk to him, but you need dialogue options to do anything, so there's no point. It is a waste of time. I think it's persuasion that you need to talk to him, because you can't seduce him. He's not gay, and he's a dude, and I'm a dude, so that would not work. And I don't think intimidation works, if I remember right. Where is the background music? There it is. Okay, so we completed that quest right there, Thin Bloods. And we can't complete these two until later in the game. That leaves this one. Or the one at the bail bond, one of the two. Actually, there should be one at our house, now that I think about it. Once you complete the first quest, LaCroix sends you an email asking you to go to the hospital. Why did I go to this side? Whatever, we'll go ahead and go to the asylum. Need to go here eventually. The asylum, like all the other clubs, is going to be really loud, so I probably won't talk much. Just because of that.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I love Jeanette, I really do. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. And the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
I actually know who that girl is. You have a name?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, I might turn the volume down a little bit while I'm in here, because that's really loud. That is extremely loud. Wow, that still sounds loud. Hopefully it's not too bad now. Let's go and talk to Knox, who's chilling at the end of the bar. Hey yourself. Hey Knox, what's going on? You probably won't be able to hear him very well, but you probably wouldn't be able to anyways, because the music is so goddamn loud. Waiting around for his master, okay. If you remember my Jedi Academy playthrough, the bad guy in that with the ponytail, pigtail, whatever, what race is she called? I can't remember. They're like flesh pigtails or whatever. Anyways, if you watch the playthrough, you know who I'm talking about. She has the same voice actor as Jeanette and Therese in this game. So if you played that game and you listen to the dialogue, you can tell it's the same person. Just a nice little tidbit. Let's see. Waiting for his master. The master you can talk about. So, the guy we're looking for is Nox's master, Bertram Tongue. No kidding, small world. I'm looking for him too. Right. Okay, so Nox needs to talk to him, and he doesn't know how to find him. I'm rereading all that because, like I said, you probably can't hear the dialogue. I'm giving you the cliff notes, so to speak. What is Bertram like? As far as I know, they don't know everything. They just have their own little Nosferatu grapevine, where if they want to find something out, they can find it out. Plus, they've got invisibility, so they can sneak around and spy on people and stuff like that. Let's see. How does he get in touch with you? Yes. Let's see. What do you do for Bertram? Right, so Bertram has Nox looking for an Asian vampire. Later on we'll run into them more. Let's see. So what's the problem? And then woo, disappeared. So this Asian vampire guy is, Nox was spying on him, and now the vampire's spying on Nox. So, tables have been turned. Want me to take care of it? Let's see, are you completely incompetent or just stupid? We'll go with the first one.
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I get so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Driver's license. Shouldn't that tell you who he is?
No. The picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
Alright, I'll take it.
Right on. Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Okay, so Nox, I guess when he was tailing the vampire dropped a driver's license, and Nox picked it up, and he's giving it to us to try to figure out who it is. Sounds good, Nox. I have a couple of questions. Do you have anything I want to talk about? Do you like being a ghoul? No. You have no information for me, so let's go upstairs and talk to Jeanette. Oh right, we have to talk to the bartender first. Yeah, you can let me upstairs. I'm looking for Therese. Know where I can find her.
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business Tuesday, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. I didn't even see her.
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone. She's expecting you or something.
She's not expecting me, but she'll like what I've got to say. I hear you. So he's gonna let us up, and luckily the music gets a little softer as we go upstairs. There we go. Turn the volume back up. This is the major problem with this game. This is why I didn't LP it earlier, because I didn't want to fiddle with the volume throughout the game, but oh well.
Yours, Kitty? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck up this. Oh, look at you sometimes. Oh, please, you really can't paint a flower in Portugal and use your turn of the century bar. I always assumed you could do nothing but just flowers. Just right of it. Find it that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin past the fierce tongue. Go ahead, Martin. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. You're just one. Don't you call me that. Did I start calling a duck a pins again? Treat me like this. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
So Jeanette and her sister Therese are arguing. Hopefully you could hear that. It's kind of entertaining. What was it? It's something like, let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. That's probably the best line of the bunch. Hello, Therese.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Yes, it is. If you say so. Let's see. Jeanette, she was no trouble. Somewhere around here, you can start talking nice about Jeanette, being nice to Jeanette, flirting with Jeanette, that kind of thing. And if you want to, your character can sleep with her at some point. You don't see anything. It's kind of like, you know, Mass Effect. It's even worse than Mass Effect. You see nothing, basically. But if that's your thing, I figured I'd warn you in case you want to try for that. If you say so, I guess that means you're Therese.
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I love the way she says that. Unclean. Your phobias don't concern me. Just tell him everything's cool.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Another goddamn waste of my time.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
I'll do it for you. Wait. I'll do it if you promise to call off the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Right. Business. Is that what it's called when a dog fetches a stick?
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers, you really are pushing it now.
Listen, you're young and naive, so I'll offer you this chance one more time. Continued existence versus a beautiful sunrise. I'd give it serious consideration.
If I must, very well.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Okay, I had a few questions. Why do you hate Bertram Tongue?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Actually, Bertram was very, very handy to have around. Let me see. Tell me about your twin sister, Jeanette.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Right. Okay. I've got a few more questions to bounce off you. Let's see. Bertram Tongue, tell me your sister. What am I supposed to do when I get to the hotel? I already know that. I guess that's it. Okay, so that was Therese and Jeanette, two of the more interesting main characters. They have a computer, too. Let's see. Contacts. Password. Nope, looks like it's too high. It's a 4. What is email? What's the level of the password? They're both 4s. Okay, we can do that. Where is... There you are. Auspex. Oh. Never mind. I forgot this is Elysium. When you're in certain areas, it's called Elysium, and you can't use your vampire powers. They don't want you, you know, making her explode with blood boil or anything like that, because she's important. But anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we will hunt down Bertram, probably, and check out the Asian vampire. Probably gonna have to kill him, because that's what we do on this particular character. See you guys next time. I think some of my beer. My dog is going crazy. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My cousins just got here, and being the douchebags they are, even though I told them not to irritate me, they will. They'll come knock on the door, just to be D-bags. But, anyways, what am I doing? Alright, yeah, okay. Thin Bloods, too. Let's do that one first. That one is more interesting. Why can't I say more interesting? Because, Jeanette is pretty damn interesting. She's batshit crazy. She's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. So, I can't really complain. Hopefully you can still understand me. I'm hungry, so I'm eating. Eating my, Alright, hello people. I am the Dude, and this is Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And Mercurio may look like he's dead, but he's fidgeting. He's still alive. We saved him last episode, and this episode, we're gonna rob his apartment first. I don't think there's anything in here to steal. I'm one of those people that minds stealing stuff in games. I'm pretty much always stealing everything I can. Used to be that people had like moral objections to that kind of crap back in the day. Like, you shouldn't steal stuff, that's wrong. Even though it's a video game. But yeah, these days people really don't care. In the slightest. Let's go ahead and head outside. Apparently there's nothing to steal at the moment. I'm gonna eat some more of my pizza. Because I'm a terrible person. These types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Probably, but it was unintentional. Let's see. Anyone that maybe tried to drink... Yeah, we'll go with that one.
No, I have never seen that.
Huh. Well, you're missing out. Let's see, you seen any girls hanging out here? Pale girls?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Yes, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Have you ever heard of the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
No, it's not particularly tropical. Let's see, try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First,
What kind of pizza is this? I can't even remember. I think it's Red Baron. Doesn't matter which frozen pizza you get. You always have to put more toppings on them because there's never enough. I always put tons of onion on it.
Something I can help you with?
Chilly out there tonight.
I guess.
He is completely uninterested. You seem preoccupied. You okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
That is a good point. You are correct, my friend. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
I love this guy. He shows up later on. Just, remember what he looks like. You'll be able to recognize him.
what'll it be?
The cream's curdled and I can smell it. That first part, you pretend to be a health inspector or something, but you need dialogue options for that. We don't have them, so we're not going to do it. You ever see any pale, kind of strange...
Decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left the tent, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
I will do that. I like how she's worried about junkies and crazies, but not vampires. Vampires are okay. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. So, in case you haven't been keeping track, where is it? Right here. We went to the beach, and we found a guy named E, who got turned into a vampire by a beautiful girl that he, I don't know, he used to